And welcome back. This is your man Warrior for another episode of Dark Side Battles Level 9. We're going to do the last 4. I'm going to get right into it so that way you can see what we have as far as what we unlock and what we have to go against. So let's go ahead and get these battles going. I want to try and keep this video shorter than the last, so we're just going to rock and roll. Let me see what we have available. All right, let's just pick that. I'm going to stick with the team that I was rolling with earlier until it fails. I think I should just stick with it. I think I got a good balance of tanky characters and DPS characters, so I think this will work out all right. All right, so Jedi. This is going to be fun with the characters that I already have. This should be a mop-up on aisle 3 right here. Whack! Bam! 3 people attack. Dang. That was quick. Alright, let's do round 2. Alright. These apprentice guardians are going to go down. Again, my Darth Vader leaves something to be desired. Yeah, Emperor Palpatine for these events, or for this level, is great. Especially with the Jedi. It's excellent. Nice. First Order TIE Pilot. Love them. It's a trap! So, Jedi Knight Guardian, do you think that when they were kids, anybody ever made fun of their ears? Or is that just me? Alright, let's slow these people down. Whap. Whap. Man, they're pretty tanky. They can take a lot of damage they can take. And let's go ahead and use my tank. Finish her off. Give myself another turn. They're going to spend all their turns trying to heal, hopefully. All right, nice. That's the benefit of having a tank taunting. And she doesn't get to heal, obviously, so that's good too. So let's take out the healer. Admiral Akbar is pretty defenseless without the heal. And that's all they wrote for Jedi Council. So this level seemed to be pretty easy. Not sure I even need to stun him, but why not, right? I love that. He gets a double shot almost every single time, and each shot's 10,000, so that's a 10 to 20,000, but almost always 20,000 guarantee. That's pretty good. And his armor penetration on his basic shots better than most. And I still have gear I can give him to make him even stronger, and so that's pretty exciting for sure. Ooh, 2 bosses, and the elites are some healers, so... Alright, we got a Yoda to go against. Ooh, this will be scary. Now this one is another one of those pieces that you're not going to need a whole lot, but you do need to get. And of course these are needed on the high end, which I got 5 characters who currently need them. And then this one is pretty easy to farm for, but the drop rate's kind of low, and there's a number of characters who need this. And it looks like it's sticking with the 1380 on the credit give. So let's go ahead and, we're going against Yoda, so we'll just keep doing the same team that we've been doing for now. Like I said, I think it'll be successful unlocking these levels. They're tanky characters, but nothing that we can't go against. Let's go ahead and slow all them down, and we'll take out the healer first. And with all the assists, and I don't know why, but when I use somebody else's leader, Captain Phasma, on these, it seems like I get so many more assists than normal. So we're going to go for Ayla first. Got to get her out of there. She's the only real threat. I do like how he gets to go back to back. That's pretty fun. All right. So we're zipping through these pretty good. The idea is just to blast through them so you can see what you go against and also to see what you unlock. So 5 with 2 bosses, a level 84 Mace Windu and a level 84 Grandmaster Yoda. So we are going to go ahead and Mace probably hits the hardest. We'll put him offense down. Let's try and shock everybody before Yoda. Now something that's really, really cool is Yoda will buff himself and then give everybody the buff, and so he likes to give tenacity up and things like that. If he cannot give it to himself when he tries to spread it, he spreads nothing. And so you want to shock him first of everybody. That way he can't buff everyone up. And then you can go back to Mace and take him out since he's the biggest threat. And he's got about, Mace Windu has about 60,000 health on this level, which 60,000... You know, I've just hit for 30, 40, 50, I've hit for 50,000 actually, and he's still got about a third of life. So he's probably closer to 70,000, which is pretty amazing for just one character you're going against. Now we can focus on Yoda. All right. See, Jedi Consular, and Jedi Consular. So, guess we'll just start picking on this one. Try and shock them all. There we go. And that's all she wrote for that one. And this one should be over pretty quick. Boom. Alrighty. So that level wasn't too difficult. Let's just keep on plugging along and see what we have to face in the next one. Oh, the synergy with these Jawas is a nightmare, and I bet the last 2 levels are Jawas. So they've got elites, and then there's 3 bosses at the end. So that stinks. But yeah, we need these, the biotech implants. There's quite a few characters down below that need them. And then, of course, we need this. This is just a second spot to farm this particular electro binoculars gear. So let's check it out. All right, so, what do we want to... I don't see anything I like there. Let's go back out and go back in. You know what? Poggle. Because he helps the other Geonosians, right? So that's good. And he's got that ability block, and he does a lot of damage. He actually hits for pretty hard. Let's try and get a stun off right away. I want to make it through before I take too much damage. Wow, these guys seem a little squishier than all the other characters we've faced. Probably because they hit like tanks, that's my guess. Is if you give them a chance to hit you, they're probably going to kill you. We'll just work down the line. Boy, 2 Jawas and 3 Jawa engineers. Got rid of the Jawa engineers. Now we got to deal with the Jawas. Well, the damage they did was not super impressive on the AoE or the individual shot. I was expecting a little more, but this last level is probably going to be a monster. 5 with 3 bosses. So we have a Jawa engineer boss, we have a Jawa boss, a Jawa scavenger boss, and then just a Jawa and a Dacha. Alright, let's work down the line. Let's get some stuns. Here we go. Make him take out Geonosian Soldier first, and my my Sunfac first. My Sunfac has almost 100,000 health and protection now. So, and he's going to counter. So it's great because he's going to put critical chance down on all of them, and 100,000 health and protection is quite strong. I think mine's at about 96,000 health and protection, and I still have a couple pieces of gear I can put on there. There we go, ability block Jawa scavenger, that's always good. Take away his critical chance up. I was hoping to finish him off on that shot, but boy, these guys are pretty strong. And my tank, Sunfac, has lost his taunt. So, who knows? Darth Vader's unimpressive. I might pull him out because my Darth Vader just doesn't do as well as others. I might pull him out in the next round for a different character who maybe does more damage. Who knows? I guess he survives because he's tanky, so that's probably good, I suppose. Alright, it is. Jawas again. That's what I thought. And it's going to be a bunch of bosses. 5. Let's see, 4 bosses. So crazy. Okay, this is the final node of level 9, Darkside Battles. You're going to get some of these Fabertech data pad salvage. Say that 10 times fast. We don't need those. Don't need those. So, yeah, don't really need those. So really, there's almost nothing in this last node other than just the satisfaction of completing it and getting that achievement. So let's go ahead and do this last battle, and let's see how we do. Let's see who I can take in. Hopefully I can find somebody that's more fun than just Captain Phasma. I like Captain Phasma, don't get me wrong, but I want to have somebody else. You know what? There we go. A healer, just in case, and a stunner. So we have an additional stunner. That'll work. I like Old Daka. I think Old Daka is a necessity if you want to get through the Darkside battles for sure, especially in the earlier levels. All right, whap, 21, 5, not too shabby. Yeah, I definitely need to rework my Darth Vader because I want to make him somebody that I use, especially since he's about to be 7-star. All right, let's start working through all of these characters. This should be a pretty easy level right here. Stun! Yes! That was exactly what I was hoping for. Oh, he's dodging everything. Good thing I got him set the double shot. Knocked him out. All right. Okay, so the final battle of the final node of the final level. 4 bosses. Uber tanky. How about we take out whoever's not a boss? He's elite. We'll focus on him first and then work through all of them. Well, they're all stunned. Let's start here. Nice, they're all stunned. That's a good start. we'll go ahead and put Jawa offense down. Let's get another stun. Nice, got a stun on 2 of them. Jawa's offense down. Let's start on Chief Nebit. Got a shock over his head. Let's put a shock over his head. Let's go ahead and take him out. Oh, it didn't take him out. Let's try and get some more stuns on everybody. Yeah, 2 of them. He's about to take a turn. That wasn't too bad. Actually, honestly, was expecting a little more damage from these. Jawas have some really great synergy, and I'm used to them doing a little more damage than they're currently doing. Man, he always gets that bonus attack. That's great. Whap. Let's try and get a stun off. Dang. Man, old Daka's stun, I tell you what. That's one reason why I wanted to use her, to show you or showcase her. She's absolutely amazing. There he goes. Tries to heal. Of course, that's exactly why Emperor Palpatine is so powerful. He just prevents that. All right. Down to 1 Jawa Scavenger. And then there was 1. And stun. I do. I love that stun. And for some reason, she just seems like she always gets her stun. I don't know. It's crazy. And there you go. Double hit again. I think they actually call that double tap. Well, there you have it. That is the light, or the dark side easy, or I guess they call them normal. So the light side level 9 normal. It unlocks hard. And the first one, this is a sneak peek. There's going to be 4. I will do these in videos so you can see. The first one starts off with Jedi, and it is an Ewok Scout that you can farm. So that is another place for Ewok Scout to be farmed. And there's a couple of bosses, a couple healer bosses. And let's see what we get for the achievement. And not a whole lot. Just a little crystals, little ally points, and some credits. We'll take it. So, what are your thoughts on the dark side, level 9 normal, or on the 9A hard? What are your thoughts on it? Is it too easy, too hard? Do you think that it's just because I have an overpowered team that I was able to go through it easily? Or is this something you think that by the time you're at level 85 and unlock, you can make through? Leave your comments down below. As always, make sure you like any videos you like, share these with your teammates, your guildmates, and subscribe if you want all of my exclusive content. Again, I will be heading down to California next week about the ships. I did put up a new update on ships because Jesse said there was some more updates with the ship situation, but it sounds like a lot of what's been released, at least in my previous video, has been known for the last week or so. So anyway, as always, keep your gaming on. Warrior out.